third. Lapping slower runners into the home straightaway. Tarunish Dibaba has her eye on the gold medal once again. And she's sprinting now for the finish line. Tarunish Dibaba of Ethiopia wins the 10,000 meters. There's the finish line. And she has an impressive margin. Gladys Cherono of Kenya is second. And there she is with Olgira as the Ethiopians run 1-3. Tarunish Dibaba, maybe she is the greatest ever. She wins another gold, this one at the World Championships in Moscow.
But let's be honest, this was a championship race where the first 400 metres or so was at a snail's pace. It was never going to be about a fast time. It's about tactics and the ability to run away from your field when you think the moment is right. And Betty Chelangat is running away from her field. A bevy's going to come through, so it's not going to be a gold and silver for Kenya, but it's first blood in the great battle between the two East African rivals. First blood to Kenya. They take gold through Betty Chelangat. Silver goes to Seona Bevy, and Nancy Cherub comes through for third.
A tyre from there. What a battle we have before us now.
200 metres to go. Kenenisa Bekele kicks hard from the front. Lagat is still there on the inside. Kipchoge looks as though he hasn't got too much left. Kipsiro of Uganda and then Qualia. Lagat, the big threat. Kipsiro coming on the outside. Mo Farah just starting to disappear. But here we are. The big battle for the title. The defending champion Lagat. 1500 metre speed against 10,000 metre strength. Who's going to win this? Right to the line. Bekele's going to get it. Strength outlasts the speed. Bekele is the double champion. That Lagat had the pace, but it came down to strength and guts and determination, and of course no mean ability. Kenenisa Bekele queuing on his shoulder to get past. They were queuing on the shoulder of Kenenisa Bekele and they couldn't get past him.
Well, I'm still queuing. I was queuing then, Steve.
Big stage, it makes it all worthwhile. This was the moment now where the second pack formed. Ibiri still surging at the front, relentless almost. A little bit of a trip, almost a fall there between the gold and the bronze medalists. But it was at 400 metre stage, wasn't it? Helen Ibiri would not give up that inside lane. Of course, you run less distance if you can stick to the curve. And she just really, really worked those arms. Oh, it was just a great surge. She again surged at 300 metres. She had a look round. No, there's still people there. I'm going to have to go again. But it was at this point with 100 metres to go that she just put her head down. All those moments, all those months of training, she's working there. She's hurting. Her legs are dropping. She's feeling really heavy. But then it's just the realisation. She's done it.
I've just counted, Jenny. 11 personal bests in that 5,000 metre final, along with a massive championship record from her. Wherever you're watching this in the world, and I know we've got people tuning in live.
This is brilliant running from the Ethiopian to hang on to the coattails of the Kenyan. Dare she go past her? She may have done. She's matching her stride for stride now. The crowd's loving this one as they continue to go further clear, but Kipyegon, remember, held a world record briefly this summer for 5,000 metres. She's super strong, and the Olympic champion, the world champion, glances over her shoulder there and maybe is beaten. Well, Teji here is going to cause the upset of the day so far. It's going to be gold for Ethiopia in this inaugural Women's World Championship over the road mile. The winning time, 4:25. And the world record of Nikki Hiltz unofficially has gone, broken by a couple of seconds here, but a shock there as Deribe Welteji of Ethiopia gets that fantastic gold to defeat Faith Kipyegon. It's very, very rare these days, season after season, you see Kipyegon beaten in any race, but she's been beaten today, my word. Away they go then. So 21.1 kilometres lie ahead for this big men's field. 97 starters from 41 nations. Ebenyo there, what's he saying to Sawe? He gestured to him and they're heading across for a drink, I think, here. Sawe perhaps thinking, I don't need any of that. Ebenyo, I wonder if Ebenyo was saying to him, go on, you go and get a drink. No, I think you look like you're thirsty. Well, I'm going to keep my head down and push on here. Right of picture, the gap is down to about 10 metres and Sawe is sprinting like mad. They've got about 200 metres to go. He might run out of road here. All those years of running to school and back as a boy, 24 kilometres a day, are paying dividends for Daniel Ebenyo Simiyu here today, or are they? Sawe salutes him, they salute each other, and maybe Sawe has moved into the lead now. It's been a betterly judged race there from Sebastian Sawe, who has had a magnificent year, wins in Berlin and Herzogenaurach in Germany and Bangalore. He's been magnificent on the roads and he's the best here today. Sebastian Sawe of Kenya takes the win, and look at the time, unofficially 59.09. Ebenyo settles for silver. His legs had gone in the last 100 metres and it is 1-2-3 again for Kenya.
Kicked his shoe off. No love lost here. Tanui goes for home. Gebrselassie got to chase him. Tanui's got 6 metres on Gebrselassie. Well, Gebrselassie has really stung Tanui and the world champion's gone for it. I still think Gebrselassie will get him. Tanui's after him. You really want to be with the Kenyan. He's done the work. He's still 6 metres in front. Well, I don't know if Gebrselassie could possibly get him now.
The gap's widening. The young Kenyan's starting to tie. He's starting to tie up.
Now Gebrselassie coming. Tanui's 4 metres in front. Gebrselassie coming at him. There's 60 metres to go. Gebrselassie comes up alongside Tanui. He is going to take him. Gebrselassie goes past and he's going to get the gold medal. Tanui on one shoe in the end. Tanui, look at this. He won't shake his hand. He wants nothing of it.
Glory for Ethiopia in this event. Remember, no Ethiopian male has ever won a medal in World Championship history. And look at Germa coming wide on the outside. The Ethiopian from Kipruto. El Bakali has gone early. Has he got anything left for the last 150? The water jump's crucial. All 3 of the medalists safely over. Genet Wale has faded. It's Germa now coming through. El Bakali has settled for the bronze. Can Kipruto produce the dramatic finish? He's closing, he's coming. What a race, what heart. Oh my goodness me. So close. As Kipruto outdipped him on the line. A better finish to a 3,000 seed. He was not to be beaten. That was unbelievably close. He is, once again, the world champion, and he's done it by a single 100th of a second. This is a man whose personality lights up. Awful season of injuries, awful. He had a swimming pool built in his back garden. Is huge down the back straight. Gide, but Taze on her shoulder. Remember, the youngster beat Letessenbet Gide over 5,000 metres. Kip Kemboy trying to stay with the pace, and Hassan is winding up for a big finish. What a title defence this will be for Sifan Hassan. She's done nothing all season, and she's coming up onto the shoulder of Gide. Abiri comes through and blocks Tai on the inside. What a battle. Who's got the heart? Who's got the belief? Who's got the drive and the acceleration? One of the great 10,000 metre races. Gide desperate for the win. Is it going to be her turn? She looks over her shoulder. Abiri's closing. She drifts out. Letessenbet Gide by the narrowest of margins. Turns silver from Doha into gold here in Eugene. Helen Obiri tried to come wide on the outside, and at last, the world record holder becomes the world champion.
Kipyegon is well clear though. Chamchechia back in 5th place is out of this now. In Kipyegon with 5 metres, 6 metres, goes clear. Hassan running for a minor medal here. Wateji producing a wonderful run. She's run 3:55. It's going to be no further outside that here, but it's Kipyegon's gold as expected. Well, Techi the silver for Ethiopia. Slow first 800 metres. I said before the race, how do you defeat Faith Kipyegon? Well, that question is still writ large up in the sky above this gorgeous stadium in Budapest, because she has retained her title.
Mergers in pursuit. The Ethiopians will not give in. Ceylan is still there. He's not able to narrow the gap yet, but now is he coming back a little bit at Mo Farah with 200 metres to go. Is Farah against Ceylan? Is Farah going to be able to do it? Ceylan is so strong. He's around 150 metres to go, and Mo Farah's got to dig deep. He's gritting his teeth and he's struggling. He's starting to roll, but has he got the sheer determination and the speed to hold off this challenge? Is it going to be gold for Farah? And at the line, no! Just denied, and he has to settle for silver. It's a silver medal for Mo Farah. Ibrahim Ceylan caught him on the last lap. A former world junior champion. Let's make the significance of this moment. That is the first medal for the British.
She's a double world champion over 10,000 metres. But when she went to the Olympics in London, she picked up a bronze and a silver. She took time out. She decided to have a baby. And then she had a conversation with her husband and said, I've got to come back. I still think I can do it. Look at Helena Beery in second place. She's desperately trying to close the gap. Alma Zayana is comfortable in third. She had her day in the 10,000. This is Vivian Chariot's turn. And what a proud moment for her and the Kenyans. The first woman from her nation to take the 5,000 metre title. Vivian Chariot's in dreamland. Obiri takes the silver. It was just too much to expect her to be able to do the double. She ran out of steam at the critical moment. Chariot smelt blood, and when she pounced, there was no way.
But they weren't able to counter it there and then. What they had to do was stick to their game plan, stick to...
in a battle for the World Junior title. Now watch Machuka in the red vest. They don't like each other, these two, and you'll see why. Bop!
That propelled him across the line a second faster than it would have been if he hadn't punched him on the back of the head.